things that are off. Okay, yeah, thank you for remembering that, 15 minutes into the call. But,
We've been on here for 4 minutes, sir.
I'm looking at the clock. Well, that's you been late then, because I was here before 1 o'clock, but that's all right. I was messing with you on that anyway. But
No problem.
you look good, Sean. I'm just wanting to tell you, I ain't trying to hit on you yet, but let me
No, we don't hit on the hill.
I'm just saying, you kind of look good without your glasses on and your smile and your lips and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm trying something new. Like I said, my friends said that people online like looking at women put on lip gloss. So I'm gonna see if I can make some money out of that. Anything better than what I'm doing.
Okay, all right.
But thank you.
Yeah, so I didn't know if you wanted me to create something on the Dropbox paper.
No,
because I did go. I didn't. I gave you a couple items on Slack, but I didn't put it all because I didn't think you was looking at it because you didn't respond to them.
No, because you hit me on the freaking Saturday like I don't have a life. Like I'm not out here being beautiful in the street. I'm not working on the weekend.
You said you don't want me to flirt with you, right?
I do not.
Okay, all right. So I just want you to make sure you know that you told me that. So, but anyway.
I told you what?
That you don't want me to flirt with you. That's what you just said.
Yeah.
But you keep making comments like that, you will get flirted with, because ain't no HR around here. So I'm just letting you know.
I'm just letting you know that my time on the weekend is me being beautiful in the street. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna be online. I'm gonna be out trying to be married. So there's that. Somebody got to come get me. So I told my team, I told them to go ahead and check every link. I know that we're supposed to change. I think they just ended up doing preparation, legacy, acquisition, because acquisition wasn't supposed to be acquisition, right? It was supposed to be something else.
I'm trying to, if it's on the, whatever the notes say legacy litigation was on there, and then it said legacy. Yes. And then acquisition was supposed to be something else, whatever was on the Dropbox paper, which I don't have up right now.
It's your program, so you should know.
Right, I know. I don't. So let me go back to the Dropbox. Okay.
Okay, so we can do a punch list. It's not a problem. It's really easy to change.
Allocation.
Okay.
And then navigation.
Allocation and navigation.
And then there was somewhere, it was either about me or one of those pages that were blank. So if you go to the bottom.
Nothing's blank.
Okay. No. Go.
Oh, no.
Got that. Go a little lower.
Hold on.
Beaver Builder. What is that?
Yeah, so I make websites that are simple to edit, to change, to update. So anything that is necessary to be changed, I can change it. You could change it. Your VA can change it. Everybody can change it. So acquisition is supposed to be allocation, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. So let me save that. So now it's allocation.
Okay.
Navigation, and you said something down here. Oh, I added. You didn't give me these. So did you read through them? Does it make sense? I added these questions.
I didn't. I remember I noticed them, but I don't know if I say that. All right.
They not a lie, because it might be a lie.
Okay, I'll go back to them.
Okay.
If you go down to the bottom where it says attorney staff. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me publish this. Oh, the attorney and staff. It might be blank because I don't know who's picture.
Well, it's not that it's blank now. It's got two placeholders that if we don't have anybody, then those need to be removed because I don't want to be.
We need to add Jenny, and we need to add Joseph, and we need their picture, and I asked them to put this here so that we wouldn't have a blank page. And I think it's important to be able to show that you're not just a one-man show. So
Right.
I'll get pictures and get a short bio for them and add that there.
Okay, but do you think the placeholder should be there in the interim?
Yeah, ain't nobody going through your website like that. It's at the bottom of the page. It's not up here. Anybody, nobody's going through your website like that. It'll be time to edit it.
Okay.
This
And
is
then
it's a hidden page at the very bottom. If anybody gets to the bottom of your website and they just clicking around, that's some whole mental stuff. Hold on, do I see something twice? No, it's just long on this computer.
okay.
So yeah, if they clicking around down here, they doing something else.
So what's supposed to go on testimonials?
Do you have any?
But I don't. That's what I'm saying. I mean, do you want testimonial, or do you just want that to be the page that the Google reviews are on? Because right now it's blank.
What was on the other side? Did you have testimonials on the other side?
I don't think so. I think I had Google reviews.
Okay, I'll get them to put the Google reviews there.
Yeah.
Because no pages should be blank. Testimonials, we'll put the Google reviews.
Made this week anyway. Fine. Whoops. And then it seems like the other thing at the bottom. I'm not PLLC. I know there's some law firms are called professional limited liability companies. I'm LLC. So you need to take that P off in the copyright section.
Oh, okay.
And then the social media links, none of them go to any the social media sites.
Okay.
Yeah, it does look like some things were done within this week that were initially blank before, but that's fine.
Okay, so I changed to LLC.
And then the like I said, the social media links are blank. I mean, they don't go anywhere. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can fix that. That's not a big deal. I'll use go from where I know that this wasn't doing that at first. Okay, so anything else?
Think the seems like we covered the list of stuff that I mentioned.
In Slack, yeah, because all I did Monday was to go and copy and paste it and send it to the team. Because of course I don't build them. I can edit them for you, but I don't build the site. So that's what I take care of them for. And then
Okay.
so yeah, I'll get that. I'll get your Google reviews copied to the testimonials page. That's at the bottom. I'll get I can do the social media links myself. So I'll do the social media links. And I think we should be good. I think I checked everything else because I found the attorney and staff page and I was asking them to change the way that it looks. I'll get Jenny's picture. I'll get Joseph's picture. And even if it's not their picture, I might put a standalone picture there and just get a short bio for them and place that there. I don't want you to look like they're not. If people do go to your staff page, or if we add a staff page as a part of an email marketing series that we do, then we want something to, we want it to be the people that they're used to talking to. Like we probably should add Amber there as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do there.
Okay. So we need to let her know so she can decide what headshot she gonna be okay. She very particular about her photos. So she sent me the photos that I was allowed to post from this weekend. So
I don't deal with women like that. I be like, look, any picture you see of me, baby, you could use because I like me. Whatever angle, it don't matter. Me is me. But I know everybody not like that. I got a client, she's just like, oh my God, girl.
yeah.
It's not my struggle. All righty. So now and then back to when can you take care of your invoice? Because I got another one ready for you.
Okay. Now I'm thrown off by that. So what's the 1,200 for now? Are you training them or has anything been done?
I talk to them every day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I talk to them every day. I'm forming, like I'm talking to them, gaining gaining clarity around what their process is. You see how Jenny is. Jenny,
Yeah.
I'm
She
like,
gets
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking to them like, listen, this how you get paid. So when Jose had a text, oh, I forgot to say good morning. Okay, now we're gonna give you some grace, but this is your clock in and clock out,
Okay.
right?
Got it. Yeah.
I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them every day. I'm looking
Okay.
at your thing every day. They're really getting clear around the process of the expectation of how they supposed to support you. The
Okay.
real issue is what is Amber doing? Is Amber supposed to be doing something every day? Is she, because she's not on there like that. So where does she fit into the process? Because the one thing that Jenny keeps asking for is another paralegal. I know she mentioned that to you as well.
Yeah.
But I think the process is, this is what I think. I think their process is people call in and they either speak to Jenny or they speak to Jose, and they're then making an appointment to speak to you. There's a process that needs to have Amber, according to what I understood her job to be. It really
Right.
should go from Jose and Jenny to Amber, and then Amber answers a series of questions. So I did give her some homework to figure out what those answers are, because she said she's not a paralegal. She doesn't really know the legal terminology. She sales. But realistically, there's going to be some legalese that she has to answer, or at least a semblance of some answers to some basic stuff before they get to you. But you tell me if that's going to be the process. Is the process she's that middle person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the process should be as you described, from
Okay.
Jose or Jenny to her, and then that they're supposed to pay if they want to talk to me.
Exactly.
I just been doing this, as while we work through that process. I mean, she got a lot going on, and then she getting ready to move to Houston. So, but when she get to Houston, she gonna want some money. So then she'll be like, how can I work?
So
So
that's the thing. I can help them. Any questions they have, they ask. I'm on Slack. I can
yeah,
answer the questions and help them navigate and keep them on point to actually, be calling people and everything. But I don't want to develop an actual training process if she's included. And you know what I'm saying? Like, then we got to start over. We want to get a process in place that they can actually have and count on. So I told them we're not going to change anything for now, because she did tell me that she wasn't like all the way ready to get started.
yeah.
But we kind of need some dates. So you need to
Get
figure
some
out,
things going. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
and we don't need to be making appointments for you if she's the middle person. So we got to figure out what that calendar is going to be and when she's
Right.
going to be available. Is she going to be available from 8 to 5? Is she only going to be taking appointments Tuesday and Thursday? We need a time frame, and you have to create her a Calendly so that they can make the appointments for her. Or what we got to come up with what that process is going to be. So for right now, the process hasn't changed,
Okay.
but they are both aware that the process will be changing. And I end up having to tell which one was it? Was it Jose or Jenny? One of them was like, when we gonna, I will let you know. Don't call me no more. Don't ask me no more.
She like to ask questions like that. The
Yeah.
far the paralegal, the girl from the agency, she had about 3 different part-time jobs, and late last week she ended up saying that she wasn't gonna be available to continue working for me. So I gotta talk to the agency. But my mindset is just tell the agency, fuck it. We've been winging it this time for I mean, I'm not paying them like unless somebody works.
Yeah, but
So
at the end of the day, the one thing that Jenny said was, if she had some general, like, and this is what I asked Amber to create too, like if they had some general things that they could answer, she was, because she's not an attorney, I'm not an attorney. But if you give them like some general question and answer, if they ask this, then you can say that. Or if this comes up, then here's your response. We never got to that. Remember, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago now, where we walked through what are some of the scenarios. What are the things that you want your VAs to be asking people? What kind of answers? If they say yes to this, then ask that. We need
yeah.
more that will help them filter
Mhm.
some of the calls out. It should help them navigate into a better appointment for you. And that's what Amber needed as well. She's going to need that second layer. So once we got these layers for Jose and Jenny, and they make the Amber is going to get, because they really are going to be thinking that they're talking to somebody that understands the law. So that she's going to get some lawyering questions. So general stuff she needs to have. Yeah.
So one of the things I thought about when we was talking about the packages, I know we got the packages as they are now, but when we were talking about the land trust thing, I've had a couple people ask about that. So I'm wondering if we should do one package that is just the will package, which making sure they understand this will go through probate, but you know, this works for some people that don't want, you know, or can't pay for a full trust. Then we have the land trust package if they only want to put property in a land in a trust, and that's how we can incorporate that. And then we go through create a package for the revocable living trust, which is everything that's you can put property, money, all that other kind of stuff, and then of course you get the powers of attorney, a living will, and a pourable will. So I mean, I don't know who mentioned the land trust, but I thought that's how I can make it, maybe help them understand that, you know, because I still get questions from Jose or Jenny, do we do land trust? Yes, that's part of estate planning. So maybe need to include that in a package, and I mean show it in the where we go from the packages from the will based.
The packages are great, but remember I told you too that you have to make some short videos. This is not.
Yeah, I know. So that's why the other thing I was asking is on my list. I don't have the thing that you have, the thing you created in Canva, so that I know it was 4 parts I had to do videos for, but I don't have that thing so that I knew what to do the video. You know
I was supposed to email it to you because I know I downloaded. I was looking at it today. It's in my office. I'll send it to you.
Okay, right. Yeah.
I'll send it to you now because I'm at the house.
Okay, cool.
I'll send you the PDF. Why you didn't? Now that's the stuff you supposed to be texting me.
We were both occupied doing something else. But I was thinking about it, and then, you know, I thought to decide this morning. I said, let me just wait until we talk.
Okay.
I know I gotta pay. So we supposed to close tomorrow. If they don't close tomorrow, then the tenant is gonna move out, and then my client is gonna pull the deal because we can get more money than what she's gonna get if we close tomorrow. So I put the fear of God in them, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing all these emails from their closer and wanting to confirm tomorrow. But the title company's closed today because it's Juneteenth. Right. So, but they swear we're gonna close by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Otherwise, they risk losing the deal or having to pay more money in order to keep the deal. Okay. So, and that's a big $20,000 payout for me. So, and then I got some other payments. I got to go get my check from Terry, which is about $3,200. I had Mr. Astry pay $2,000 yesterday. Had my Atlanta real estate clients paid $900 yesterday, and then another client paid $750. So I'm just waiting on those to hit the account. They should hit the account either tomorrow or Friday. And then I'm just saying by Friday I should be able to take care of the $1,300 and the remaining $375 for this week. I mean for this month.
Okay.
The other one.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
You sitting there counting my money?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. See, you might mess around and have to be counted full time anyway. Either way, then what you gonna say about me flirting with you?
Yes, sir. To stay on top. I gotta be quick with you. I gotta be quick.
I know I'm a little slower on my speech impediment now because of COVID, but I still stay quick. So, you know, let me close this up. So
I know, showing all you good.
Oh, you're looking. See, I didn't know you were looking. See.
First of all, when I got on here, I was like, I know this man did come to this Costco road.
Hey, you lucky I came with this on. I've been sitting here in my drawers with no shirt on, and then what would you said? This ain't court.
You have to come camera ready every day because
I am camera ready. Am I on the camera? Am I fully clothed?
You should be making marketing videos every day. We had these kind of conversations. Don't this spark some ideas for you that people need to know about land trusts, about closing on a real estate, how your whole project can get pulled if you're not astute with the buyer or whatever, how everything can crumble with just 1-2 small mistakes. Like those are marketing videos. You want to talk about social media, make some videos. Get on your Zoom and make videos just like that.
I got all that.
I
I got all that.
Well,
I just want to say, if I produce that, how can I get that monetized? Because I mean, we were talking all weekend. My godfather was showing me one of his friends that makes X amount of dollars, and on just doing content stuff. And even Amber was talking about people in Atlanta got penthouses and shit like that, all because they do YouTube videos.
Yeah, and they don't have real businesses. I'm telling you. You have a real business. You want to use social media, not to monetize social media. You want to use social media to get you business. So your goal is not to try to figure out how many views you can get. You want the right people to see your video and trust you, know you, like you, trust you enough to call you when they think about planning their estate, when they think of when their parent dies and they need somebody to represent them, when they're buying their house, when they're selling their house, when their friend is buying their house, when their sister has a baby. You want people to think about you. It's not about monetizing your social media.
The hell it ain't. But did you see?
It's not about monetizing your social media. That's a full-time job. My daughter monetizes her social media, and she's almost losing her job because it's a whole job. It takes 2 hours. 2 hours to make a 1-minute reel. My client I just left, it took her 5 hours to make 2 1-minute reels. It's not as easy as you think it is. And it's a whole job. It's a whole job. There's no way you're going to be able to create monetization content as well as run your law practice effectively. You're not going to be able to do it. But I do have clients that use social media very, very powerfully, but they use it as an advertising medium.
Okay. What else I got? I just had a brain cramp. I was thinking, did you see the LinkedIn stuff I sent you yesterday?
Yeah, I saw that little girl. I've seen her before.
Oh, you have? Okay. No, I was just as I was watching her presentation, I thought about stuff I'm gonna need, like for a YouTube banner, for my page.
I already got all that for you. You ready to load?
Huh?
I already got it for you. We do all that. It's already done.
Oh, see, you don't be telling me the stuff. You just waiting on me to pay. I get it.
Yeah. You went live. You went and launched it before we did the launch strategy. Normally, we do all of that at the same time.
So I only did it on Facebook. So I didn't do it any place else.
Okay, don't do it yet because we're not ready.
Okay, that's fine.
You don't have no new content. It's a whole process to launch a new website. You want to go through the entire process. We want to send an email out to your email list. But we
did all that. Yeah.
But you also said you were going to start sending out emails. I gave you the email list. It's inside MailChimp. You should be sending out some emails so you can warm them up. You want to.
I thought the whole plan was to show them how to do it and not me. That's why I ain't done nothing.
I get you, but what they gonna say? They don't know. I don't know. What are you gonna say in the emails to your people? These are your people. So what do they need to know? You have to give us that. You have to tell us what the email sequence. We want to warm them up. So when we send out the website, oh my gosh, by the way, take a look at my new website. Right? They got to be warm. We have to send an email yet. When the last time you sent an email to this list?
I've never sent an email to the list.
Oh wow. So think about that. What do you need them to know? Like I would send a series of 3 emails. Number 1, how did you get this list? Where did it come from?
My sister, who was doing marketing for a while, she used to do real estate in Chicago. So she combined her contact list. That's what most of that is that. And then of course, some of it is my clients from previous matters that I handled for them. So it's a mixture.
I would start
with all people in Chicago though.
Okay, say what we just do it. I would do an email sequence. Say what I love about Chicago. That would be my subject. What I love about Chicago, and then go talk about. Are you from Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So small paragraph. what you love about being from Chicago and loving the city that you still live in, right? For those of you, and then the next paragraph, for those of you who might not know me, I'm a top real estate attorney in Chicago. I also work in Georgia now because I do have a dual office, but I represent beautiful people like yourself working. If you want me to write these for you, I can, but you really should write them because you're going to pay me to write them. But something like that. I'm telling you, something like that. You want to introduce, because they don't know you. These are not, this wasn't your list. But if I would open an email that I got that said what I love about Atlanta. I want to know. This is my city, right? What I love about Chicago. Tell about what you love about Chicago. And then for those of you who don't know me, I'm your favorite real estate attorney in Chicago. And I also do estate planning. I'm specializing in taking care of the things that my clients want to take care of. Right? Just something simple and personable. And write that one thing there. Connect it to something that goes on in Chicago, right? What's going on there? I know summertime it's going to be something going on. What is it? The Taste of Chicago? No, that's in September, right?
That's in July, but it ain't what it used to be. So it used to be a time where people go downtown and then go watch the fireworks, but like they're not doing the fireworks this year for Taste.
That would be our second email. Are you missing the fireworks in the city in Chicago like I will? Let me tell you a funny story. And then you tell the story about how I remember going downtown on 4th of July and being able to look at the fireworks over the water. It brings back so many memories every time I have this thought. Did you know that they have now stopped doing fireworks over the water? Like you want people to fall in love with you a little bit because they don't know you. You ain't even supposed to have a list, right? You gotta get them, you gotta warm them up.
So what about background? Because like I got this virtual now, but this is my background that I have.
These are not videos.
Right. No, I understand that, but I'm just saying this is what I have right now. I mean, unless I go outside and do I need to pick a place to shoot these videos, or can I shoot them from here, or do I do?
These are not videos. These are emails. These are written emails.
Oh, okay. Now, I get that about. That's what you're saying about this, but I'm just talking about in general when I do these videos for everything else. Is there a specific background I should use, or just have whatever behind me?
I like what you got now. Use your virtual background, but try to be still so it won't be moving.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the background you have now.
For all my videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can always do the vertical ones outside. It's always best to do it. It's always best. Get you a selfie stick.
I got about 10 selfie sticks.
Use a selfie stick because we don't want it right there. Use a selfie stick.
Okay.
So mix that up. Some with sunglasses on, some without, some in a hat, some without. Yeah, mix it up when you go outside. But I like that background. It looks great. Just don't do too much moving because then you see that the shadow doesn't look bad right now. But when you start doing a lot of moving, then you see the shadow.
Okay.
I might try it too. So yeah, so do that. But I think that you should do an email campaign, right? Warm up your list so that I can really start getting them to actually doing something with it. Let me see. Does that work? It blurred me.
Right.
Oh, I don't like it. Do I like it?
What are we doing? Well, okay, now I can see you, but
I blurred my background. Yeah. But I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
You know, it don't do black girl hair right. It made me look like I don't know, a hat.
I'm laughing because I'm about to flirt, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You just you was a pimp in your past life.
Past life. Ooh.
You attorney now. You was a pimp in your past life. Yeah. Anywho, that's where we are, sir. You got some assignments. I really need you to work with Amber while she's not taking calls. I really need you to work with her on what are some of the scenarios, what's that middle person, what she need to know to help close the deal and at least get them to pay the $400 for the appointment to talk to you, right?
Okay. Okay.
You also,
Oh no, I was just reminded you're supposed to send me that package.
yeah, I got it on my list.
Okay.
Time we get off of here, I'll go into my Canva and download it again because it's on the I downloaded it to send it to you, but it's on the other computer at the office.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll send that to you. I'll send that to you time we get off this call. And then I'm also gonna update your social links before I leave, and then I'll have my team work on the Google reviews, putting that onto the page. It'll be done by in the morning. And then I also need to add stock images to Jenny. And do he really want to go by? What's wrong with Jose? Why he can't just be Jose?
That's Jose. You need to talk to him about that. He would like Joseph better, and his name is Jose. I don't trip one way or another, but
Okay.
you gotta convince him that Jose is a great name, and he needs to stop trying to tell people that his name's something else.
Yeah, Jose is a really great name. And then I'm telling him he get paid on Mondays.
Okay, he may get paid before then, but
that's fine. But it's not gonna be late until you pay him after Monday. And so I'll get his email.
Okay.
So a lot of the things that I really want them to do are contingent on getting the call process together, right? Until we get this call process together, I don't want to add more stuff because we don't have a process.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And then what is your capacity for taking on some podcasts, speaking engagements, meetings with synergistic business owners? What's your capacity for that? Can you set aside at least 4 hours during the week where it's blocked off for those kinds of things?
Absolutely.
All right, so think about that.
Okay.
All right. Think about that. But
think about if I can block off 4 hours a week or sorry.
Yeah, think about it. Think about what 4 hours can be really blocked off, and you got to be consistent with it because you don't want these people going out here scheduling you and then something else then came up.
Well, I only do consultations and stuff after 1 o'clock every day. I leave the morning free because usually court is going to be, and they even changed the minor guardianships, the few that I have now. So those will all be after 10 a.m., between 10 a.m. and 1. So I've reserved the afternoon for, consultations. And then I'm not doing anything on Mondays or Fridays. So those are completely available.
So we might do Monday or Friday, 2 hour blocks.
Yeah. I mean, obviously stuff changes if I have to schedule closings and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely. But we'll see what we can do. But we definitely want to have a solid onboarding in place before we start adding more things that can complicate things.
Okay.
I think both of them gonna really go hard with it. It's just they just really gonna need.
So I got on my list to talk to that lady with Lev Legal to just say we can just, unless Tracy coming back. Tracy was the bomb, but unless she coming back, then I don't need their services because they making stuff more difficult than and I don't know. I think what Jenny is asking for, it would be nice if Terry would just work with her. But that's gonna come at a cost. But we can talk about it more once I get her paid off. I had to sell her Terry's paycheck the last several months of the year, and because I couldn't afford to have the taxes taken out. So we made an agreement with my tax person that she would take that as on a 1099 versus W-2.
Yeah.
So just owe her. So I would just have to pay her the $5,000.
It probably should have been 1099 anyway.
Well, she was making $60-some thousand.
So,
So, well, I didn't have that money. So, so, but with the 1099, she, I mean, the basically I was selling her 1,700 every 2 weeks.
gotcha.
So now I had to pay that. So, but she got the taxes. She screamed like all hell. Like she didn't realize that that means you gonna have a $5,000 debt that you owe to the IRS because you taking on this stuff, but you already know that I'm gonna repay you. So
Yeah, she know that. That's not smart. What you
yeah,
think? That anything in America free?
right.
Wow.
So I'm saying all that to say it's hard getting her to do stuff other than a favor because she feel like she don't want to do anything where she expecting money, and then I can't pay it. So until
That's fair, but I don't think we need it right now. If you really think about training up the people that you already have, where they can answer some generic questions, and then you pass that off. I mean, if you have work that you need a paralegal, you can always hire a paralegal, right? You can hire. There's all kind of Facebook group where you can hire a part-time paralegal if you need them. But we're not. I don't think that you're really there to have somebody that's standing by, like waiting on your money to come all the time.
yeah, no. So
let's see about training up the people that you have so they can actually get some more information so it can make it easy if it's a good fit, if it's not a good fit.
okay, I'm good with that.
All right, sounds good. All right, that's a big part of this. We need to solidify Amber when she's on, what she needs to be asking, saying, doing, and get her on the Calendly. So her appointment should be the one that Jenny and Jose is actually setting, which should be faster. It should be faster than working with you.
Yeah.
But she's not in court. Is she gonna be working with you full time or part time?
That is something that we need to figure out too, as far as her time.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't want to hold her up because I didn't know what I could pay her now. I have a little bit of an idea what I can pay her, so that I didn't want her not accepting work. Like she works at a Mexican restaurant in Atlanta. She works at not Red Baron, but whatever that restaurant is on Peachtree, right off of Ponce. You don't even know.
No,
Okay.
I don't eat Mexican. So I don't know.
Oh, you don't?
I'm not Mexican.
I ain't Mexican either, but it's good. It's steak and chicken.
No,
And
I don't.
pickles.
I'm not Mexican. Just like I don't expect them to come over here and eat collard greens and pig feet and all this stuff that I don't eat.
Oh, you eat pig feet? Oh, Lord.
I'm saying the expectation. I don't know why Black people think that we just supposed to be out here doing Taco Tuesday. I'm not Mexican. I don't want that stuff.
Okay.
I don't know no Mexican restaurant because I don't eat that stuff. I'm not Mexican.
I got
But anyways, I don't know the restaurant. But if she's gonna be working with you, we will need an actual schedule, especially if she's gonna be that main person. Or maybe we create a if Amber's involved and if Amber isn't involved. I don't know.
I've explored the possibility, or thought about, not explored, the likelihood that we may have to, that may be a position that we may need to create for somebody else. Because I don't know, with her life, she just really getting out to live on her own, by this move to Houston. And
you don't need to hire nobody else. If it's working now, it'll work. But we just need to figure out whether she's in or she's out. If she's in, I need a schedule for her. If she's out, we need to stick with what we got and perfect it. I don't want to hire anybody else. Because that's just money going out. You have a great team. You know what you're doing. If you do need to hire somebody else, it needs to be the paralegal to fill in the gaps for you. That's it. You don't really need this middle person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, darling. Well, have a good rest of your day. And I'll send you this PDF now. I'm going to find it for you now. I'm going to update the social links. The Google reviews will be done by tomorrow morning. And you're going to work on the emails. I need 3. Right?
That's what I love about Chicago. And then I got a couple other ideas. Like I want to talk about the Bears Stadium and the plans for a new stadium.
Okay.
Down by Soldier Field and something else. But
So
How long they gotta be?
You want to tell you short videos, but you want to incorporate that you're the guy, like you're the attorney that they need to consider if this, then that. Connect the stories to you being the attorney they need to call. But yeah, definitely talk about getting them losing Bears a stadium to losing. So yeah, definitely.
Whatever. All right. What's the word I'm looking for? Bandwagon Chief fan or whatever. So,
Yeah, I've been a Chief fan. I know I'm not a Chief fan. I'm a Mahomes fan. I've been a Mahomes fan since he was at Texas, sir. I'm gonna read Mahomes all the way. My last one was Brett Favre. I'm still a Brett Favre fan. I just don't do losers.
just
So,
imagine had he stayed in Atlanta.
man, that would have been fun.
Yeah, you do know Brett Favre was playing for the Falcons when he got traded to the Packers. Okay.
Yeah. But no.
But he wasn't. Yeah, he came from the Atlanta Falcons. He was riding the bench, and they traded him to Green Bay. That's how he ended up in Green Bay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was while he was his early career, probably his first or second year.
Yeah, I wasn't born. I wasn't born.
What you mean you wasn't born?
I wasn't born.
You were born before me. What the hell you talking? See, now you talking crazy now. See, I was riding with you, but now that
That's too old for me.
that drinking and high stuff coming out. So both of y'all older than me. So how you don't know about that?
I wasn't born.
Okay. That's the lie we're gonna tell, huh?
I wasn't a football fan then.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, say that.
Yeah, because the Falcons used to be a good old boy network. When Jerry Glanville was the coach, we weren't even allowed in the stadium. Shoot, unless you were playing, maybe you don't go to the game.
When Prime was playing with him,
yeah, Prime he had a really hard time. He was like, we didn't go to them games till Mike Vick came to town.
Oh,
but that's a whole nother story.
Yes.
All right, Marcus. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much.
All right. Sound good.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.